Hello, we are now presenting our case analysis scenario What a Headache by Team 3 of English for Subject from College Metropolitana. We hope that you like it. What is the problem statement of the case? Vanessa is currently working in the company Tomoson Industries, where she had been developed with a team of engineers an algorithm to automate the hiring process of the company. Henry is impressed by their work, a superior of Vanessa, and told them to use as a new recruitment process for the company. Perfect! But there's a catch. Vanessa finds out that the artificial intelligence taught himself to select the male candidate from all the curriculums. She doesn't know what to do in this situation, but she wants to tell to someone this strange behavior. She doesn't know what will be the most ethical way to solve this problem. The sustainable development goals of the case are first, gender equality to change the male dominance across all the tech industries. Second, decent work and economic growth to the people involved in the project. Industry innovation and infrastructure in the new project of the company. What are the stakeholders and the shareholders of the case? Here we have Vanessa and the team that work with her, the team of engineers. Secondly, we have their superior, Henry, and Tomoso in executive. And lastly, Tomoso in shareholders that provide the gains of the company. Now we are going to see the relevant facts of the case. The team of engineers, including Vanessa, developed an algorithm to automate the hiring process of the company. The second relevant fact is that Henry, their superior, is impressed by their work, so he told them to use this system as the new recruitment process for the company. The third relevant fact is that Vanessa finds out that the artificial intelligence that they use for the system taught itself to select the male candidate because they were the most preferable option without any reason behind it. The fourth relevant fact is that Vanessa she feels the obligation to tell anyone about this strange behavior. And the fifth relevant fact is that she doesn't want to lose the trust from her superiors or her teammates.
The main problem here is that the computer hiding program is unfair. It learned from all unfair information and now it makes things worse. It gives women low scores and men high scores. This is not fair to the people who want a job, and the company can find good people from all different groups. Here are Vanessa's choices. Option 1. Vanessa does not tell her boss. Pros, she keeps her job safe. Cons, she helps the unfairness, it's a risk for the company, and she's not honest. Option 2. Vanessa tells her boss. Pros, she fixes a problem, she makes the company safer, she is honest. Cons, she might have problems at work, and the project might be stopped.
Possible solutions. First solution is retrain the AI with balanced and unbiased data. Gather a new training data set that has a balanced representation of male and female candidates, and remove biased terms or signals. Then retrain the algorithm from the scratch to ensure fair scoring. Second solution is to implement bias detection and correction algorithms. Keep the current model but introduce an additional AI layer or rules to detect and correct biased outputs before showing the final score. The third solution is switch to a human-in-the-loop recruitment process. Use the AI only as a support tool for the human resources staff, not as the final decision maker. Human recruiters review AI recommendations and make the hiring decision. Possible solution number one: retrain the AI with balanced and unbiased data. The pros of this solution is that addresses the root cause of bias, improve fairness and company reputation, and is legally safer because avoid discrimination claims. The cons of this solution is that it requires significant time and resources, might delay the launch of the project, and needs access to a large, high-quality dataset. Second possible solution: implement bias detection and correction algorithms. The pros of this solution is that it is faster to implement than full retraining, allows keeping most of the existing system, and can be continuously improved. The cons of this solution is that it does not fully remove bias from the core model, may require constant monitoring, and the risk of overcompensating and introducing new bias. Third possible solution: switch to a human-in-the-loop recruitment process. The pros of this solution is that it reduces risk of fully automated bias, keeps human judgment for nuanced decisions, and it's easier to explain hiring decisions to stakeholders. The cons of this solution is that is slower the recruitment process, is higher the operation cost, and may still allow unconscious human bias to influence outcomes. What is the optimal solution? The optimal approach is a combination of solution 1 and solution 3. First, retrain the model with unbiased data to remove systemic bias. Second, include human oversight to review and validate AI decisions during the initial rollout. This hybrid method ensures the AI is fair and that the company maintains trust during the transition. Over time, as the model proves unbiased, human oversight could be gradually reduced. Questions for the company. First one: does the company have access to our unbiased historical recruitment data? Second one: is there a budget and timeline for retraining the AI model? Third one: are there legal compliance requirements regarding gender equality in hiring? Recommendations. First, establish clear fairness metrics before deploying the AI. Second, schedule periodic audits of the algorithm to detect bias early. Third, train human resources staff to interpret AI outputs critically.
What action should be taken? Vanessa should document the bias, collect concrete evidence of algorithm gender bias. Vanessa should propose a solution, prepare a plan to fix the algorithm, such as retraining it, balanced data, or adding fairness metrics. Harry should help to protect the bias. Recording engine must not be deployed. Henry and Vanessa should collaborate. They need to work together to implement a technical solution and report the issue to their superiors. How should the person manager respond? Vanessa, she should approach it to her manager Henry professionally and confidentially. She needs to present her findings with data and frame the issue as a technical challenge that she has a plan to solve. Henry, the manager, he must thank Vanessa for her honesty, take her findings seriously, and support her. He should immediately pause the project's rollout and work with Vanessa to address the bias, protecting the company from legal and ethical risk. Why? Taking this action is crucial to prevent the company from using a biased systems which could lead to legal action or reputational damage, and inability to hire an diverse workforce. It also allows Vanessa and Henry to demonstrate integrity and responsible leadership by turning a critical flaw into an opportunity to build a better, more ethical systems.
The assumptions underlying my decision are the fairness and quality should be preserved. That vision system can perpetuate discrimination and that ethical responsibility and other things are currently choose business. In a similar situation at my job, I will feel obligated to report this to issues, disputes, politicians' risks, value transparency and fairness over personal in the work or term, team convenience.
Compared to personal response to the recommend response for the manager person explain the any difference. Okay, I will report the bias immediately, prioritizing ethics over consequence. The manager should also fit it but balance ethics with the team stability and project goals. But I am to correct the issues, but the manager must consider organizational impact. I will act on principle. The difference lies in responsibility versus urgency. Ethical outcomes matter most in both cases. So, what would you have done differently? Okay, if I were Vanessa, I would gather concrete evidence of the bias and propose before reporting it to Henry. Yeah, this way I will show intuitive while still prioritizing ethics. If Henry ignored the issues, it will scale it higher, as unchecked bias could harm the company's reputation long term.